All right, let's get this thing started here. Go over here. We're gonna go to My Connect. Once you've logged in, you're gonna have to log in under me or my mother, depending on whose clients you are inputting. We're going to go to Marketing and find the Resource Center. It's gonna open a new tab, and it will ask you to log in. You should have this login of mine, but I can give it to you. So we'll log into the Resource Center, and we'll go to Buyer Match. Buyer Match. Once we're in there, see here, it's going to pull up all of our things. So if we have a new listing coming up, and we don't have anything at the moment, but if we had a new listing coming up, we would add that in here. But for buyers, we're going to go here, and we can start adding things that the buyers want. So we'll add zip codes that they're interested in buying in. If we're looking for metro area, we would add 92103, 92104, 92116, 92102. And then we would select the number of bedrooms minimum. So let's say they want a 2-bedroom minimum. They want over 800 square feet, and they'll take a 1-bath. We want to be specific, but not too specific. So, if we know they want a garage, we'll put a 1-car garage minimum. If we know that they only want a single floor property, we'll do that. Again, I want to keep it as open as possible. Maybe they're only qualified for condos, townhouses, and twin/semi-attached. So we'll just put those ones down there. They may be only wanting a turnkey property, or maybe they just want a fixer-upper or something that needs some TLC. So we'll make those. I wouldn't specify style on here because I just don't, I think that might just make it too specific. And then under here, we'll put these public comments. These are the comments that any agent is going to see. Also, if they pass this along to their client, the client will see these comments. So we want to be relatively detailed in here about what they're looking for and things like that. We may have you kind of put in a generic here, and then we can go in and kind of add a little bit more afterwards. You can click here, show likes and dislikes. If there's things that are really specific, like if I say, hey, they absolutely don't want a pool, or they absolutely do, you would put like a must over here. Some people have to have air conditioning, so we put a must over here. Some people don't want HOAs at all, so they can, you can do that kind of thing. So that's something there, but again, that's, that would be if we've got a very specific request from a client. Over here, we're gonna always say that they're pre-qualified and or cash, and then put their minimum price. I always put their minimum price at 100,000 because there's literally nothing in San Diego under 100,000, and I would give you the max, so we would know that they're up to like 650,000 is their max that they want to go to. Available down payment, if we know something about that, great. If not, oh, you can also have their lender, and so if it's like with Carl, we would put Carl in here. But if not, we don't have to put a lender in. if we know they're available down payment, like we know they only want to put 3.5% down, maybe we put that number in there. It's not super relevant. The bigger ones are the ones with the stars. And on here, must buy, never put less or more than 90 days. So I would say we put most clients at 90 days out, 90-ish days. And then we can also kind of qualify them here. Must sell first, or they don't need to sell, or they're just a first-time home buyer. And obviously, we'll put their loan type in there too if they need that. You can put information in here for the buyer. It doesn't matter because it's not going to show. And then we would just click Add Buyer here. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go back to my buyers. And I can kind of show you what a finished one looks like. So let's look at Dana Olson. So this is what it's going to look like. So this is his buyer ID. So that's what anybody's going to see there for him. He was at that's when I put his info into here. He's a top ranked buyer because his purchase was less than 90 days. He's pre-qualified. The buyer's being represented obviously by us, and he's ready to buy. This is his price range. Here he shows pre-qualified. Here's where those notes go, those public notes. That's all the public notes, and then here's some more information about what they're looking for. This number here shows when it expires. So if it expires on us, we may have to input it again. So that should show you everything that you need.